All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today I'm really excited to be bringing you another prototype watch. Scott Stauffer over at Watches Galore got this tour started. I want to thank him, and I want to thank APH Toscano, the company that designed this watch, for getting it out on tour. So this watch has actually been to Scott Stauffer at the Watches Galore channel. It's been to PeterVonPanda. It's been to Bob over at TimeToGo Travel and Timepieces. It's here with me now at the OFD channel, and it will be going to Chris Marshall next for him to take a look at. Very special situation here because not only is this a brand new watch, this is a brand new watch company, a brand new micro brand company that has designed this watch. Now the company is based out of Ontario, Canada. They design their watches with Italian flair. The owner's wife is full-blooded Italian. The APH in the name stands for, it's Andre Peter Harris, which is actually her father. So a lot going on there in the name, not just the fact that it's the company name, it's representative of the Italian heritage, I guess, in the family. The watches are actually assembled and put together in Switzerland. So very cool watch, very different design on this watch. Now, as far as the logo on the top of the box, this is also a logo on the back of the watch. This is a slogan kind of from a Napolitan playing cards, excuse me if I messed that up, the pronunciation, but it kind of is inspirational of money. It's used on coins and stuff like that. And so henceforth, because it's from Napoli and it represents, you know, kind of the background of this watch or what it was designed after. This model here, the very first model from this company is the Vesuvio. Now, if you guys know the Mount Vesuvio, the biggest volcano, most powerful volcano in Italy, it's the volcano that took out the city of Pompeii way back in the day. That rhymed, I know. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and take this thing off the pillow here real quick and get everything out of the way so we can just take a quick look at this watch. So it really is just always exciting to get to look at something brand new, something that's just not out there on the market yet. And again, I want to thank the company and Scott for getting this watch out there on tour. So different than anything I am used to. The design, you know, is supposed to harken back to kind of classic styles and stuff like that. Maybe some obscure original styles from diving back in the day. But everything about it is just wild. Now, I will tell you, even though it's a quartz watch, this watch has a very hefty feel. It feels more like your heavy automatic watch or something like that. And I've handled a Christopher Ward, you know, Trident and stuff like that. Very heavy, well-made watch. This kind of has that same feel to it. So just going over the basics on this watch, guys, real quick. This watch is 42 millimeters from side to side, obviously without crowns because there are no crowns on the side. End to end or crown to crown on this watch is actually 48 millimeters, so it's not too bad. It's a big looking watch, but it's not that big really. And you have a thickness of 13 millimeters. Lug openings on this watch are at 24 millimeters. Not sure if you're really going to want to change the strap on this watch, as it's very nice. This watch employs an AR-coated sapphire crystal on it. And as you guys can see, it's obviously a quartz watch. This one is using the Ronda 715 movement, which is a very well-made Swiss quartz movement used in a number of you know, Swiss manufactured watches that employ quartz movements. The 715 is an upgrade from the 5 series. It's definitely a very well-made movement. So the first thing you guys ask is about the crowns. Okay, well, the top crown here, this one, as you unscrew it, they're obviously both screw-down crowns because this is a 300-meter water-resistant diving watch. So at the first position, you pull it out. You guys can see down there at 6 o'clock. That's going to change your date. Pull it out again, and obviously you're going to be able to change your time there. Okay, so we'll get it over here, get the hands out of the way. Screw down that crown. Okay, very nicely done. You guys can see the 3 lines of text down there at the bottom of the dial above 6 o'clock. The Vesuvio, the Swiss made, because these are actually put together in Switzerland, the 300 meters or the 1,000 feet. And then you do have the applied APH Toscano logo there under 12 o'clock. Okay, the bottom crown on this watch. Now this one controls your internal compressor style bezel, which is a really cool feature on the watch. So you get this thing set where you want it, you push in, you screw it down like that, And now you have set your bezel at that, 25-minute mark there. Pretty neat deal. So you can actually use it for timing, obviously for timing your dive. And the fact that they're both screw-down crowns makes it very nice. Case construction on this watch is very neat. Obviously, you have very large crown guards here in the lug position, which is something I'm just not used to seeing, but it looks neat. Very unique. Big, almost half onion style crowns on this. The top one having the Toscano logo there on it. The bottom one is just clean and polished. Brushed finish, the casework on most of this watch that I can tell. Maybe a slightly different brushing there around the bezel. So I'm going to go ahead and open the band up, give you guys a look-see here. And on the case back, as you guys can see, just like on the box, you have that same Napoleonic logo. Stainless steel, 300 meters, Swiss made. And this type of screw-down case back is really nice because it, like a lot of other designs, it eliminates the shearing force you generally have on a standard screw-down case back. So very nicely done. So I'm going to go ahead and set the watch down. And I'll get the watch that I'm wearing off of my wrist right now, and we'll go ahead and put it on my wrist. You guys can get a wrist shot of it. And I'll tell you right now that I do have a 7 1/4 inch, 7 1/8, 7 1/4, depends on how many potato chips I've been eating. I shouldn't eat potato chips. But salt and you swell up or whatever. But this watch wears really good. It looks big, but with the 42 millimeter and 48 lug to lug, it wears amazingly well. The band is super, super comfortable on this watch. Very nice. Yeah, everyone over there at Toscano Watches, you guys are doing an excellent job. I know this is just your start, and I wish you well because I think you've made an excellent start. This watch is super comfortable to wear. Now, I'm not going to give you guys a lume shot. I can tell you that the lume shot on this, or the lume would be what I'd consider standard. You're not at Seiko level, but you get a good bit of sun on it, and you get a good glow on this watch for at least an hour or two, and then it starts to fade out. But it's good lume. It's for diving, it's all you need. I don't know how many people are going to use this for diving, but very fashionable watch, something that you are not going to see every day. I'll tell you guys right now, I will leave a link to the website for these, and you definitely need to go check them out. This piece is going to be limited since it's their first production run. This will be limited to 200 pieces available. So if you're interested in this, I'd suggest getting over there to the website, checking them out, and getting one pre-ordered. All right, guys, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you have not subscribed to the OFD channel, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.